The first of these 4 cardinal virtues is called reverence for all of life. Lao Tzu encouraged his devotees to have reverence not just for your family and the people close to you, but all of life. To have reverence for every human being, to see in every person not a judgment about what they are or what they aren't, what they should be or what they shouldn't be, but to see the unfolding of the Tao or the unfolding of God in that person and revere that. Not only do you revere that in all of the people that you meet in your life, but you revere it in every bit of life that you see. In all of the animals, you have reverence for all of them. In all of the plants, the planet, you have reverence for all that is alive, and you treat it with great respect. So that's the first of what he called the cardinal virtues. And if you practice this, magical things begin to happen in your life. The second of these cardinal virtues is what he called natural sincerity, which manifests as honesty. Not the kind of honesty that says, I don't steal, but the kind of honesty that manifests as, I am authentic. I walk my talk. What I say, I am. I don't lie. Not only do I not lie, but I present myself as a divine piece of the Tao, of God, of the source, of divine mind. I present myself this way. And I'm not, it's like you can't call yourself a kind person if you're not kind to the lady who cleans your toilet in the hotel room. If you're not kind to the person who drives you from one place to the other. If you're not kind to the person who trims the trees or empties your garbage. It isn't just being kind to the people in your family and to your children. It's about that kind of natural sincerity, and you don't waver from that. The third of these cardinal virtues he called gentleness. And gentleness manifests as kindness, but it manifests more than just kindness. It manifests as a non-interfering way of being. That so many people that I know and have worked with and treated over the years go about their life looking for occasions to be offended, looking for reasons to be upset. And if you live from that perspective, if that's where you are and what you're coming from, you'll never find any shortage of those kinds of things. So you'll find someone whose hairdo you don't like. You'll find someone who dresses in a certain way. You'll find someone who speaks in a way that you don't understand. You'll find people who have different cultural values or different religious values than you, or who do any number of things that are not the way you are. And I suggest that gentleness really means just a way of respecting all of life. And the fourth of these 4 cardinal virtues is the virtue of service, of reaching out to other people, not just as something that you do once in a while, but as a way of being. That whatever it is that you wish for the other people in your life that you don't get along with, whatever it is that you wish for yourself, want it more for someone else than you want it for yourself. That's service. So if you have a family relative, an in-law, whatever it might be, anyone, an aunt that bothers you, and you know they're coming over for a family dinner, instead of saying, oh, here she comes again, and she's going to make this, and once again Thanksgiving's going to be all screwed up because Aunt Lucy, it's like, instead ask yourself, what do I want? I just want to be at peace around Aunt Lucy. And then want the peace that you want for yourself more for Aunt Lucy than you want it for yourself. You connect your energy with the divine realm and you practice higher awareness through the practice of these virtues. And then he says, the mystical techniques for achieving immortality are revealed only to those who have dissolved all ties to the gross worldly realm of duality, conflict, and dogma. You have to dissolve your ties to this physical world. Recognize that who you are is not a human being having a spiritual experience. You've heard it said 1,000 times. Who you are is an infinite spiritual being having a temporary human experience. And you begin to identify yourself by living these virtues and by practicing higher awareness, the teachings of the secret. I took it to a different place, which is you will never attract what you want. You attract what you are. Become this. The teachers will find you and the doors will open.